What's the most cringe thing you accidentally said that made everyone love you? One day, during online calculus, I was barely paying attention, half asleep, when my sister walked in and handed me a cup of coffee. A few sips in, and I was suddenly way too awake for my own good. I leaned over and whispered to her, "This class is draining my soul." Then, for whatever reason, I decided to start mocking my teacher, Mr. Landers, who had this super dramatic teaching style. In my best impression, I said, "Now class, observe carefully as I make these numbers vanish, just like your will to live." My sister almost spit out her drink, and that just hyped me up even more. I stood up, grabbed a pencil like it was a microphone, and continued, "Remember, students, variables don't just confuse you, they haunt you." That's when I heard laughter, not from my sister, but from my laptop. My heart dropped as I turned to the screen. My mic had been on. 30 students and Mr. Landers, all staring and laughing. They'd heard every single word. I panicked and reached for the mute button and knocked my coffee everywhere. Mr. Landers calmly adjusted his glasses and said, "Well, since you seem to be so good at teaching, why don't you solve the next problem?" I faked a Wi-Fi outage for an entire week after that. But then, during a group project, my classmate Mark messaged me, "Bro, Mr. Landers shows your impression to all his classes now. Says it's the best thing that's happened in his 11 years of teaching." Now, anytime a lesson starts getting tough, he opens with, "Remember students, variables are not your friends." And every time he says it, the whole class knows that's when it's about to